right. Good morning. Hey, it's me, Bob from OddsJam, with morning coffee and sports betting. With, by the way, my song. This is my music here. Wake up. That's what I call it. Wake up. Time to wake up, smell the coffee, have some fun, and let's make some money. It's a Taco Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. Yes. We're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Go to oddsjam.com. Get your 7-day free trial. 7-day free trial. oddsjam.com/subscribe. That's right. oddsjam.com. Go there now. Don't forget about the OddsJam Partner Program. 50% revenue share. Get paid to share OddsJam. Link below in the description. And now it's that time of the morning where we got to crank it up. Let's go. Crank it up, crank it up, crank it up. There we go. We're friggin' ready. Time to live, fade it out. Yeah. All right. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Bob from OddsJam, Bob LaGrassa. By the way, don't forget about the picks, me, Mike, and Tony. The DubClub picks, there's a link below in the description. We have a 14-day free trial. Go there now. Went 4-1 yesterday. And, our golf gurus picks are there too. We've got the John Deere Classic coming up. We're up 59 units in our golf picks. We're up almost 18 units in our daily picks. So jump in on that, all right? Sorry about that. As Mike says, it's the dial-up internet. That's right. Okay, I just want to let you all know, before we drink some coffee, that the morning coffee picks, the last time we were here, we went 11-2. We are now at the high point of morning coffee picks. Now, we haven't done the show since June 20th, but 11-15, 978.36, up 142.2 units. All right. So, and these are mainly positive EV plays anymore. Although somebody in the chat wants to jump in, you can find out a little bit more. I'm going to keep on putting that up there. Up. And I actually, you know what? I think I'm going to scroll it this time. And there you go. There's morning coffee picks right there. I'm just going to keep that going. I want you all to see that, because that's the kind of money that you can make using OddsJam. OddsJam is the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Okay? Worldwide. And, I'm part of the customer service team. I do one-on-one Google meetings with people. There are people out there that I'm sure right now know who I am. And we're all about trying to make money for the sports bettor. All right? It's all about you and making money. All right? Live chat is available. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow me on X, Twitter, at Bob LaGrasso. Now let's have some coffee. All right? Cheers, cheers, cheers. All right. I'm going to try to keep tabs on what's going on in the chat. Let me pull the show up here. All right. Now I got it here. Available that way if I see anybody chatting. We could jump in just in case I'm sharing a screen or something to that effect. Lots of stuff happening in free agency in the NHL and the NBA. Very short slate yesterday for sports, period. We got a full slate of baseball today. We've got a pretty good WNBA slate today. And don't forget about Wimbledon. And we're going to be looking at some things in regards to that. Don't be afraid of pre-match positive EV. Don't be afraid of pre-match positive EV in tennis. It really, really can be really good. Now, Justin and Mike and I had a disagreement about live EV last night. I just want to tell you right now, I hit a live EV last night over 10.5 in the Brewers in Colorado. That wound up being 15 runs scored. I love live EV. I bet it every night, or at least try to. Using my phone, yes, using the OddsJam app on the phone, you can get that for you can get it in your Google Play Store or Apple. All right. All right, let's go ahead, and I want to share my screen. It's something that I haven't done for a while. Is talk about something that we got that some of these other companies that are competitors don't have, and that is the OddsJam merchandise store, the shop, OddsJam, the shop, shop.oddsjam.com. With these items, the t-shirt, the trucker, the mug, the tumbler, the bikini, the business zip, the notebook, and the hoodie at shop.oddsjam.com. And then we got Slop Shop. Everybody knows Slop, one of the great gamblers of all time. Slop Shop, by far the greatest shop in the history of shops, probably. The No Big Deal shirt, the Broke Even shirt, Feels Right shirt, and the Buddy hat. That's all at shop.oddsjam.com. All right. Nobody here in the chat. We're going to get right to the positive EV page. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure the recommended filters are on. And I like today's date. I'm a day by day better. That's what I like to do. All right. As I look through here, lots of soccer plays here with player shots on target. Not a big player hits guy. I will take Ramos over 1.5 player bases. That'll be a morning coffee pick. First set total games between Fruhvirtova and Paula Badosa. Under 8.5 games. We'll take that for a morning coffee pick. Yeah, there's certain tennis markets that I do like. Certain tennis markets that I do like. Boy, a lot of San Francisco Giants player bases. Interesting. Luis Gil over 6.5 strikeouts. We'll take that for a morning coffee pick. Lulu Sun over 12.5 games, player games won. You know what? A market that I've never tapped into. We're going to hit it for a morning coffee pick. Lots of tennis plays out here today, folks. Lots of tennis plays. Total games over 24.5 between Star Dubaseva and Lulu Sun. Let's do it. Morning coffee pick. Now, I like those total games a lot. And I haven't even gotten down into the lower percentage play. So let me go ahead and scroll through. Christopher O'Connell and Taylor Fritz under 31.5 games. That'll be a morning coffee pick. William Contreras, I just saw him. Where is he at? Over to get an RBI. He's been hot lately. Playing in Colorado, definitely. I like player RBIs. I really do. Carlos Carrasco under 17.5 outs. Player outs. Morning coffee pick. Look at all of these plays that we got going on here today. There are a ton of them. A ton of them. I'm going to keep on scrolling through as I look for more plays in these games. Yeah. All right. Don't really like that. Not a singles guy. That means a guy's got to just hit a single. Yeah, Batista against Sonego. I'll get away from that. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to turn off the recommended filters. I'm going to go to the market drop down, and I'm going to click on main and alternate markets. I'm going to click off the player props, and I'm going to make the market width a maximum of 25. A lot of plays in tennis that would have popped up on the recommended filters are popping up here, including all of these sets plays. There are a lot of those. Okay, so the Braves on the run line -1.5. Let's hit it for a morning coffee pick. Let's hit it for a morning coffee pick. All right. Guardians -2, -2.5. Staying away from that. Orioles -1.5 against the Mariners. That will be a morning coffee pick. And it looks like a Nerfie between the Cardinals and the Pirates. Love Nerfie. All right. There you go. So let's go to the bet tracker. And basically what this is saying right now is I got $440 worth of bets here. I got 11 bets, all at $40 a piece. And here they are. Ramos over 1.5 player bases, under 8.5 total games between Fruvertova and Badosa. Luis Gil over 6.5 player strikeouts. Lulu Sun over 12.5 player games won. The match with Lulu Sun over 24.5 total games. Under 31.5 total games between O'Connell and Fritz in tennis. William Contreras to get an RBI. Carlos Carrasco under 17.5 player outs. The Atlanta Braves -1.5 on the run line, and the Baltimore Orioles -1.5 on the run line. And finally, Cardinals Pirates Nerfie. There you go. That's some morning coffee picks for you right there, folks. As I have scrolling here at the bottom, morning coffee picks is 11:15. We're 11:15, 978. up 142.2 units. You can't beat that with a stick. I'm telling you that right now. Let me show it to you a little bit bigger. 1115, 978, 36, up 142.2 units. Morning coffee picks, which we've been doing for quite a while. Been doing it for quite a while. It is Taco Tuesday, by the way. And as always, on Taco Tuesday, prize picks. We always try to kind of look, see if there's anything out there. Let me log in real quick. I just want to see here if there is anything before I show you guys. All right. We've got a Taco Tuesday play in map kills in Valorant. So let me share my screen again. So there's a play in Valorant over 30 and a half. So, we're going to add that as a Taco Tuesday play. Now let's go to the Fantasy Optimizer. Just click Fantasy up here. And if you have the Fantasy Optimizer, there it is, right there. Now, we've got a lot of batting fantasy plays. I am going to jump on the Birdsong over 4 strikeouts. That's the first place I'm going, is the Birdsong play. I like that. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and do the rest of these two. Let's go ahead and put them in. I'm going to put a 5 pick here. We'll do Judge. And his fantasy score is going to be under 10 and a half. We've got Ohtani under 11. Whoops. Ohtani under 11. What else do we have here? I want that Birdsong strikeouts because there's a possibility of a push. So I'm going to add Birdsong first. That is my strategy. And it is, I believe, more than 4. Yeah, over 4 strikeouts. Let's add that. And then finally, the last one we're going to put in here is the Cutter Crawford under 35. Here under 35. There it is right there. All right. So we've got this Taco Tuesday play of Aspas in Valorant. Aaron Judge under on his hitter fantasy score. Ohtani under on his fantasy score. Birdsong over 4 strikeouts. Crawford under on his pitching fantasy score. And what we're going to do is we'll put $5 on that. And we'll submit our lineup. And we are successfully submitted. So we've got us a Taco Tuesday play. What a deal. Using the OddsJam Fantasy Optimizer. Go to oddsjam.com/subscribe. And you know what? Do a 7-day free trial for the Optimizer. Good deal. It is a good deal. All right. That's it for me, man. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for joining me this morning, afternoon in some places. Don't forget that music there is called Wake Up. I wrote it, performed it, everything right here in my studio. There's my guitar back there. Keyboard over there. So there you go, folks. Let's go. Let's have a day. What do you say? You got to be digging this music, man. Got to be digging it. Thank you all for joining me. Bless you. Have a great day.